welcome to issue number 140 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Nate, you seem a little, I don't know, like
right, yeah,
unfocused, I guess.
No, Nick, I mean Drew.
Mm.
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
Well, I'm good. I'm sitting down and I'm ready to talk with my two bestest friends and record a podcast. Tanner, how about you? I guess
that's very interesting. I'm also talking with my best friend right now. His name is Hornsby.
Okay.
He's a blue rhino. So
okay.
So can I? This is maybe be a good time to ask. Should I? Am I? Well, what is our policy? We've never talked about podcast policies before. What is our policy vis-a-vis playing video games while we record?
I guess we've never had this happen, so I guess we've never. Let me hold on. Pull out the contract we wrote up. It doesn't say anything about video games, so I think I can't say that you can't do it, I guess.
There's nothing in the rule books that says a dog can't play Animal Crossing while we record.
Yeah, and there it is. That's the crux of it. It's Animal Crossing time.
It's Animal Crossing time at last.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. That's all anybody can talk about because nothing else is happening. And we're all playing it. We're all having a great time, right?
Yeah. Hornsby is my best friend as well, and he's the greatest thing to ever happen.
He's very good. He's a blue rhino, and he's got a lot of love to share.
And his fucking name is Hornsby.
It's so good. I was so happy.
So good.
Animal Crossing is a good game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now, Drew, you've now. I'm actually curious because now you had not played Animal Crossing, and I guess you still technically haven't. I guess. Having now watched Lexi and Ben, all of our chat about Animal Crossing, I'm curious if you have any sort of like impressions or observations about it that maybe you weren't expecting or think are funny.
Yeah, so we got Animal Crossing. It's in the household, but Lexi loves the game so much since she's playing it. Turns out you can't have more than one island. So that's why I'm not really playing.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's fine though. I can play Stardew. From what I've learned from the chat that we've all got going together that I'm in, and the other person that's not playing Animal Crossing that is also in the chat is just radio silent now. No interest.
I think he might have died.
From what I gathered, it's just you get stung a lot, and that's really all I understand happens in the game is you get stung by various insects and tarantulas.
That's how you know you're winning.
Yeah, that's that. And am I wrong? Is that basically it?
It does happen a lot. You got your wasps that will sting you, and you got your I'm sorry, Tanner. You got your tarantulas that'll sting you.
Yep, happened to me first night in the game. It was terrifying.
And that must have been just truly great for you.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But other than that, I love the game unconditionally.
Yeah, it's definitely kept me busy in these times, and certainly going to keep me busy for the next 45 minutes while I play.
Can we talk about Hornsby some more?
My boy Hornsby.
One of my villagers had a birthday today, and Hornsby was in their house celebrating the birthday, and that motherfucker was just running around singing and dancing. It was so cute.
Now, okay, Tanner, do all villagers have birth? Is there a way for me to figure out whose birthday it is? When?
Yeah, I mean, they do all have birthdays. Tom Nook just announced this morning that it was their birthday.
Oh, okay.
So
that's nice. Okay, that's good to know.
But like their house was all decorated with like banners, and they had a hat that had a cake on it.
That's cute.
Yeah, the game is painfully adorable.
In my game in Stardew, I gave a villager a gift, and she just straight up said, "I hate this," and walked away.
Did she still take it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they always like make a stink if they don't like it, but then they will still take it.
Yeah.
So like.
I've on accident like given people like worms like for bait, fishing bait. Like I just happened to be holding it and forgot about it.
Someone worms.
Yeah, and dirt. I've given people clay before, basically just holding it in my hands. Just wanted to go up and talk to them, and it's just I hand them a glob of dirt, and they're just like, "Ew, why?"
So like the real life equivalent is you walked up to Nate and just like put in his hand like a thing of worms, and Nate like puts it in his pocket and he goes, "Oh, I don't want this at all."
Yeah, basically.
Dude, why? Puts in backpack.
Puts in backpack. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically that. Or you could the complete opposite could happen, where you give away something completely valuable, like really valuable on accident.
Oh shit!
I read online this didn't happen to me, but in Stardew Valley. I'm sorry, I'm hijacking the Animal Crossing train, and we're in Choo chugging in Stardew Valley. Someone got married in the game and then was redecorating and picked up a chair to move it and then handed it to their wife, and the wife was just like, "Oh, thanks for this kind gift," and just it was gone.
Even though it's their wife who has it.
The wife has it, just took the chair and was like, and I think she made some comment about like, oh, like implying that it was food because it was just the scripted line for it. It's good stuff. Love that game.
Well, in the name of getting back to the games we love, should we get going?
Oh, in this game that we play every week
called Life.
Yeah. Can you remind me of the rules of that game?
Right. So what we do every week, Drew, is you, Tanner, and I get together and we take headlines that people have sent in to us, and we have them in a list. We select one at random, and we use that as an origin story for a superhero or supervillain. Tanner, what did we make last week, and what are we making this week? I tried to remember, but
I wondered with the long pause you had there.
I was like, I can do this. Couldn't do it, but anyway.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, so last week we made a hero. We went with the name the Taxidermy Kid. But if people remember, it actually came down to Nate and Drew battling over the name, and I had the deciding vote. Drew wanted the Taxidermy Lad.
Yeah, and really, I kind of hurt myself in that scrap between Nate and me. Fun fact: don't punch with the thumb in the fingers. Don't do that.
Oof! Ouch!
It really hurts. And also, Nate has a jaw of diamonds.
Yeah, because that surgery he got.
Yeah. It was very expensive. I don't understand it.
I don't know where he keeps getting this money. But so yeah, that means we're gonna do a villain this week, and I already picked a headline at random. That one is number 14. Yeah, number 14 for you guys. And the headline is "Caught on Camera: Shopping Cart Ends Police Foot Chase."
The image, the thumbnail image on the video is pretty good. It is a person. It's in a parking lot, like in the aisle for cars. Someone has apparently tipped over a shopping cart, and the person, I see. Somebody has rolled a shopping cart in front of a person who is running away from the police, and they tripped right over it. And you see them in the moment of tripping.
Yeah, I mean, if the video I watched it earlier, it's slightly entertaining.
Oh, I'm watching it.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, 3 minutes. Where's the actual? Nice.
Okay, so that's pretty good. But we're making a villain, right?
Yeah, it is a villain, which is a little bit of a bummer with the headline.
Well, I have an idea for that though. A way to twist the headline, because like, what if someone is running from the police, and then maybe has some sort of powers that control shopping carts and stops the police from chasing him, you know, like ends it that way.
That works.
And we can ignore the video, even though the video is very cool.
Yeah, the video is very cool. This dude basically like sees someone running from the cops and just like is watching him and then throws the cart. Like,
also, do you, oh, never mind. I had paused it at a certain point and it looked like the guy was holding up his arms like in victory.
He totally is. If you watch the whole video, they like break down what he does. Like they have a guy standing outside the Walmart and just like breaking down what happened in it, but not actually talking to the dude who threw the cart. And they even say, yeah, we don't know who threw the cart at all. So why did they send him to the Walmart to tell the story? I don't know.
It's funny.
Local news is fun.
Yeah, give me more of that. I love that. Peachtree City, Georgia. Thank you.
Oh, speaking of which, we did not say who submitted this. Who did?
Oh, yeah, who did? Oh.
Don't know.
Now, this is Curtis Erickson. Now, if you remember last week, we gave Curtis a nickname. Do either of you two remember what that was?
Clutch.
Curtis Clutch Erickson. Thank you, Curtis.
Yes.
Now, Nate, how's your village going?
What now? Just kidding. Curtis Clutch Erickson.
Oh, you were listening.
Curtis Hornsby Erickson.
Hornsby.
For this week only, Curtis is Hornsby. I gotta look up a picture of Hornsby. Hold on. Hornsby Animal Crossing. Oh, yeah, that's cute as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. All right. Anyway, so someone's running from the police, and then is he able to mentally control all things shopping carts?
It's a good question. Do we want to do that, or is it like, have we done too many things like that?
Well, maybe, but what else could we possibly do? How else could it be? What else could it be?
He could just be really good at shopping carts, so he had one set up perfectly to like roll in front of the cop right then. Maybe he's really good at, like, you know, when you like push a shopping cart and then you like hop on the back of it for a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe he's just super good at that. Like at shopping cart stunts.
Shopping cart stunts. All right. Now that's something.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the video of the dude doing wheelbarrow stunts?
I think I have, yeah.
Did you say wheelbarrow stunts?
Yeah, he's like pushing around like up like ramps and stuff, and he's like spinning it in his hands in the air. It's like weirdly impressive.
Because wheelbarrows are fucking heavy.
Yeah, they're not light.
So what if the shopping cart ends police foot chase not by tripping the police, but this guy gets onto a waiting shopping cart and escapes?
Yes, I think that would make sense.
That's how we could twist it. Is it so are we kind of describing a shopping cart surfer, or maybe that's just one thing he can ride that wave, or he can do it off the back? He can line up a lot of them because they all stack in together and create a train.
Yeah, that could be part of his origin story. Is he was like, what, I don't know what the position is called at
cart wrangler.
What's it called?
Cart wrangler.
Cart wrangler. Maybe he was a cart wrangler and he had one too many bad experiences that he finally snapped.
I like that because it seems like a pretty awful job.
Yeah. Drew, did you ever cart wrangle then?
Oh, absolutely, I did.
Well, is it as awful as it seems like it would be?
Yeah, especially weather dependent. Sometimes if it's real nice, it's good to go. Oh, hold on.
Today we salute you, Mr. Grocery Store Cart Wrangler. There are 20 strays in the lot, and weather's setting in. Who's gonna bring those dogies safely back inside?
Who's it gonna be?
The man in the smock and the comfortable shoes.
Don't knock my smock.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Grocery Store Cart Wrangler.
Grocery store cart wrangler.
Am I going crazy? What is happening?
Oh wow, that was weird.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
So yeah, I did that, and the weather. It really depended on the weather. If it was nice and sunny out, it was nice to go outside.
Wait, what? No, what was that video?
Oh, okay, hold on.
Today we salute you, Mr. Grocery Store Cart Wrangler.
Oh, okay.
Do you not? Okay, but did you
I didn't hear the first
time?
part because I was so laughing so hard.
I was so out of left field that I just was dying.
Okay, now I get that. Now I understand why you played it. Oh man. But you were saying?
Yeah, if it was a nice day, it was good to go outside. But any other weather, like it was that gray area between white and black, that was the good times. But if it was snowy out, it really sucked. Too hot out, you were drenched in sweat. I remember one time I went out and was doing that because we were running real low on carts, and I came back in after clearing the parking lot. It was impressive, but I was drenched in sweat. And I was working. This was at Hy-Vee, so the dress code was dress shirt with tie.
Yeah,
and I was just soaked, and like the florist like grabbed me and like basically was just like, come here, and then like shoved me into the fridge that he had back there for the floral arrangements, and he was just like, just stay here. I was like, thank you, this is so good.
Oh man,
exactly what I needed. So most of the time bad, just real bad.
Yeah, so I mean, would it make
Seems
sense
like
that someone would snap?
Yeah, you needed comfy shoes, of course. But yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah. And it was, oh boy. And I worked at it. This was before we had, and they probably still don't have it at this particular store. Didn't have those electronic, like, push cart things. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. Walmart has them for sure. But, yeah, not where I worked. I had to push them all. I think, I don't,
You're so damn strong.
It was a long time ago, but I'm trying to think like what I used to like try to keep track of how many carts I had.
Well, of course.
And I'm trying to think if 20 was like, I want to say 20, but I feel like maybe that's too few. I don't remember. But like other people who would go out and cart wrangle, we would kind of like have competitions. It's a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things you do to stay sane.
Today we salute you, Mr. Grocery Store Cart Wrangler.
I just totally thought you had played that on accident.
Yeah, me too.
It was very believable.
So I don't know what accident happens.
He gets struck by lightning while a truck moving a bunch of toxic waste spills on him, and he's pushing a cart. And
then a spider rolls onto the scene, bites him.
And then, are we missing any tropes?
And then he goes into the sewers, and there's this wise rat down there.
And then like a spaceship crashes next to him, and a man comes out and says he's his real father. And he gives him a glowing ring.
Yeah. After cutting off his hand.
Yes.
Thumbs up in the lava.
And then the end, the chess piece wobbles.
And I think that's a wrap, everyone. We can go home. That's it.
All right, back to Animal Crossing.
I don't know. Do we want to talk? What accident happens?
I don't know.
Get stuck in between two carts.
Actually, it could happen where he gets stuck in the carts. Like there is like some space in there, and maybe left overnight, and like gets some sort of bond with the grocery cart.
It just loses his mind to the point that he's talking to a grocery cart.
Yeah. But then gets like real good at it. After he disappears and like reemerges, and he's like real good at grocery stunts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Drew, what was your favorite grocery stunt? I don't know. Did we?
Let's see. I did this fun thing. Oh boy, wait till you hear about this.
I'm sitting, so don't worry.
Okay. So I would go outside and discover that way across the parking lot, like not even in our parking lot anymore, like 2 parking lots away, someone had turned the kids cart, the little cart that with the car that the kids can sit in, just left it over there and turned it upside down. So I had to go get that thing. It was a fun stunt I did.
It's just going to retrieve a cart.
Yeah, and it was like in the dirt, upside down. So very cool, everyone.
People are pieces of shit.
Yeah. I would do this fun thing where I would get like 20 carts in a row, and there'd be this perfectly positioned tow truck. And I could just ramp off it right into the store.
No, that's good.
That's a stunt.
That's a stunt.
Broke a lot of windows.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of men out there.
Lost a lot of good carts too.
Yeah.
I would line up a bunch of carts in a row, like side by side, and then I would just run and jump over them.
That sounds believable.
I could usually clear about 2. The problem was I had like 18 lined up.
Man, in my prime, I wonder how many cards I could have cleared.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's think about this. I think Tanner, you could did you do hurdles ever in track?
No, I mean I did in practice every now and then because they really wanted me to, but I refused to do them in actual like competition.
But were you able to like do it pretty
well?
well?
I could hurdle. Yeah. Oh, I could hurdle.
Yeah, I think okay.
Oh, he could hurdle.
You could do it. I think you could probably do 3.
Yeah, I lined up. I think I want to say 4 chairs once, like dining table type chairs, and jumped them. So how many carts does that equal?
I would say a cart is about 1.5 chairs.
So, yeah, I could probably do 3.
I think you could.
Well, not now. Like
this this is peak Tanner.
Yeah, peak. Now I could. I don't know if I could. I don't think I'd trust myself to do one because I'd probably fall and break a bone.
Could not do one. I'm sure.
Yeah, you know those big poles in front of like Walmart's doors, like that are like 4 or 5 feet tall.
Oh yeah.
I used to like put my hands on those and like push myself up and jump over them. But one day it had like rained like recently.
Oh no!
And it was all slippery on the top. And I got up top, but then like when all my weight was on top, I slipped and like flew off to the side real bad.
Ow!
And I haven't jumped off one of those since.
And you hit your head, just never been the same.
Yeah.
I'd say this. I don't know. Being able to jump over carts. I was going to say maybe this guy could jump over a lot of carts, but I don't think that really has anything to do with his cart abilities.
Oh, he's getting away. Don't worry. I put out some carts to stop him. No, he jumped right over him.
Yeah.
I'd say he's real good at riding them.
Okay. Yeah. And that's off the back, or on carts how they display all the ways to not use a cart.
Yeah.
He's an expert at all of them.
He doesn't know any other way, baby.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He can do all of those, and it's just great.
So he can do the like pushing it really fast and hopping on the back, but he also just like jump in one and ride it like he's surfing.
Yeah.
Or he can lay on his belly on the part underneath.
Oh wow. That's impressive. Even on top too.
Good. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Does he have one cart that he's like tricked out, or is he able to just do all carts?
I want to say all carts.
All carts, but is there actually one that he like keeps?
The original one he got stuck in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's
very close to that one.
Is it like tricked out in any way, or is it just special to him?
It's just
I think
older.
It could be fun to make it tricked out in some way.
Is it all gold?
Okay, yeah.
Does it have spinners on the wheels? Remember those hubcaps in the 2000s?
Absolutely. Now, yes, absolutely. If he were to do a wheelie in them, does he have those sparkers off the back?
Yes.
Those they like stuck out past the wheels out the back, and sparked.
Yeah,
that could be cool. How do you trick out a grocery cart?
We just did.
It's like various hooks on it, I guess.
It's got a mirror, like one of those bicycle mirrors, but on the handle.
Oh, he's got it both sides, yeah, and a backup camera. No reason.
Can he? What about one of those carts that like is also partially the like little thing that kids ride in? The one that you're talking about, I think.
Oh, like the kiddie car.
The little car with the little car that's integrated into a shopping cart.
Are you saying that is what his good cart is, or is that what?
I'm just saying, is there anything there? Can he do anything with that?
When he does that, it operates like a real car with an engine.
In steering it, it's a lot bulkier. It's harder to maintain, but that's his tank answer.
You gotta take wider turns.
Yeah. Okay. What if we took his cart and like kind of took all the elements of like the Batmobile and added it to this cart? Like, I forget which Batman it is. I think it's the one with the Riddler and Two-Face, but like Batman drives up a wall because he has like a rope that he shoots up.
Jesus Christ, is that something that really happens?
Pretty sure.
This has been a minute since I've seen that one.
He like gets stuck in an alley, so he goes up an alley wall using a rope. So what if that
do,
was
you
on
remember, do you remember when we watched the first Michael Keaton one? And there's like a scene where the Batmobile drives into like a villain's factory and just drops grenades in there and drives out.
Okay, this is the one with the Joker, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he just straight up, he
just
murders
kills
some
those people. Yeah.
He just I've been replaying the Arkham games because I feel like it. I haven't gotten to Arkham Knight yet, but that's the one where you get to drive around the Batmobile, and it's fucking fun. But the way that they explain Batman, you driving and being able to hit people on the street, but explain Batman can't kill people is that people get shocked away and knocked unconscious when you hit them. It's like you're speeding at like 150 miles an hour. Like you're hitting people and they're just bouncing off and unconscious. That's bullshit.
Well, it's the same thing in like the new Marvel Spider-Man where it's like, don't worry, he doesn't kill anybody. Well, yeah, I mean, but he did swing that dude off the side of a building and then let him hang there. Like he definitely hit that building and like got a head fracture. Like he's dead, Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask, has there ever been a time where Spider-Man has gotten in a car and just like mowed some people down? But actually, there was that very fun scene in like Spider-Man: Homecoming. I think. I don't think Toby did it.
No, Toby only ever drove that moped because of Pizza Time.
Pizza Time, but then got hit and moped destroyed.
Yeah.
No. And then he hit that one lady and then he covered it up and he never drove again. So, you know. It's like in real life.
Yeah, I forgot.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to my Animal Crossing person. That was not meant to be a joke. Please delete.
Was telling Hornsby.
Today we salute you, Mr. Grocery Store Cart Wrangler.
You have a
There are 20
soundboard.
strays.
This is gonna be a bitch to edit, but it's gonna be so worth it.
Yeah. So what's the dude doing though? Is he just like robbing grocery stores because grocery stores are what caused this to happen to him?
Yeah. He's just robbing not money from grocery stores, but actual groceries.
Ah.
And he's able to just like, what if he like, he's like tricked out his, and then he's got a bunch of carts like being led behind him with a bunch of food in it and like is going out and there's a high speed chase.
So he has like tons of carts behind him with all the food from the grocery store.
Yeah. And he's just like,
What do you think he's stocking up on?
I mean, non-perishables.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Or extremely perishable.
Maybe at first he's just like, yeah, that was so successful. And it was all like just lettuce.
Just
It's
the
just like
counter.
And you buy lettuce and you're just like, cool. And then you have like 3 salads and then you're done. And then like it all goes to waste. It just sucks. And he realizes that. And it was bad move by him.
Okay, but yeah, so basically his just thing is like steal all the groceries from grocery stores to fuck him over.
Yeah. Holding a grudge against the grocery store because they ridiculed him, everyone, customers, workers alike, and then left him to just rot in this weird grocery cart prison.
So they don't deserve groceries.
Yeah, I mean, seems fair actually.
Yeah. What kind of stunts can this guy do, I guess? I feel like we need to talk a little more about that. I mean, obviously wheelies. In a typical like city, where would be an opportunity to do a good old-fashioned loop-de-loop?
Some sort of art thing.
Oh, there's like a statue?
Yeah, or something. Some modern art exhibit.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Or there could be a bridge or something.
Ooh, yeah.
Bridge.
Like a tunnel of some kind.
What if there's like a fun scene where like the police is he always getting away from the police? Like every time he has like some new trick up his sleeve and they're just like every time with this guy. And then like maybe one time he goes in the water and they're like, oh, he can't get out of that. And then like they see in the distance the cart like chugging away like a boat and he's on it. Or like the next time it like gets wings and he like glides away. You know that scene in The Dark Knight Rises where he's Batman is like, or maybe it's one of the Dark Knight movies where he's getting chased by cops and like he goes super, like he presses a button and like everything turns off and he goes dark and goes like breaks behind them. I think it's in the first one. Is it Rises or is it the first one when the cops are actually chasing him?
Because there's a police chase scene in both of them.
I think it's the first one, and it's where it's the first one because they're like, yeah, he's in a tank, basically. They don't know how to describe the Batmobile. Mm-hmm. But like, I imagine something like that happening where like he just breaks and like goes between them as they drive right past him, and they're like, where is he? We don't have eyes on him. It's pretty cool.
So the cart goes black.
Yeah. Oh, it could have like some sort of like active camouflage or something when he presses a button. Although really useless when you can see right through the cart. And he's like, oh, he's in there.
He didn't think that one through.
Is there anything with like turning the cart over strategically for some reason, like with him under it or something?
Oh, so then it kind of turns into like it's like Solid Snake.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Where
really
is he?
Fucking worse. Like it's an upside down cart, so right away, like eyes on that, of course. But then also you can see right through it.
Where is he?
I don't know. Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Maybe he is on his cart and then uses another cart on top to like protect himself. So it's two carts on top of each other.
So he can't get shot?
Yeah. Somehow this thing can deflect bullets.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could like retro fit his story or retcon his story so that maybe he was an out of work scientist who like just got a job as at a grocery store just to do like, to work at a grocery store and he was just on cart duty. So maybe it would give some reason that he could make carts with special abilities
active
like
camo,
being an active camo and like force fields and that kind of stuff.
Bulletproof and yeah, I like it. Okay, should we move on to figuring out those important details?
Yeah.
Which of course the first one
obviously
is.
Yeah, of course.
Here we go.
Yep. The first one is.
Today we salute you, Mr. Grocery Store Cart Wrangler.
Yeah. Costume.
Yep.
Right. I mean, off the first thing that came to my brain, but I don't know if it's very exciting, is just his work uniform.
So he's got apron on or like something like that.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. What was your general outfit, Drew, when you were doing it?
Dress code was dress shirt with tie and dress pants, more or less. Although they were pretty lax with it. You could wear like khakis. And you could wear like short sleeve shirts, but as long as you wore a tie, you were fine. But I'm this thing that I've been playing over and over again. There's a pretty good image of what the guy looks like. I kind of maybe imagine that. And he's wearing short sleeve dress shirt with tie, but also apron, which is a good
I think the
grocer
apron really
look.
sells it.
Yeah.
Is he?
This was from 1999.
Yeah, that's actually insane to me.
Yeah.
Wait, is it actually? I will cut all of this probably. But they were talking about the Real Men of Genius commercials, I think on YKS.
It was on YKS. Yeah.
But weren't they talking about how they had to shift how they phrase them?
Yeah, because it was Real American Heroes is what it used to be said.
Which was, and they shifted it in response to September 11th.
Yeah.
Which was 2 years after this. If this was from 1999.
They knew.
Maybe the commercial originally said Real American Heroes, but
Yeah, but maybe they probably changed them all, I guess, to Real Men of Genius.
Yeah, they probably just updated all of them.
Anyway, is there anything we can do with his grocer get up to like? Does he have gadgets on him that work with the cart, or
Maybe he has goggles.
goggles? Yeah, maybe, and helmet. Needs helmet.
Important to have helmet for
He's a villain, but he's not against safety here. Come on, kids.
Yeah.
Does he have like elbow pads? Like, does he go all out? Knee pads as well.
I feel like he's on a slightly older side, so like maybe
He's gotta be safe.
gotta be say he's not as young as he used to be.
Yeah. He can't jump over 3 carts anymore. This guy.
2 cards max.
Oh wow. Still in good shape.
He might as well be dead.
Yeah. Okay. Comic book cover then.
Maybe maybe it's one of his many stunts.
Okay. While he's getting like chased by cops or something.
Ooh, yeah.
It could be down those hills in San Francisco too.
Oh, those
That
that
is
the curvy downhill road.
Yeah.
Oh, classic. Just always used in car chases.
Yeah.
Although I can only think of like Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Good movie though.
It's pretty good. Yeah, no, perfectly that. What's a good stunt? Is it like him?
A wheelie's pretty good.
Yeah, but I feel like he should be for the purpose of the comic book cover. He should be like in the air, like getting sick air.
Yeah.
Have him like surfing on it in there.
There's like groceries flying everywhere. He's like reaching out and grabbing like a can of like Coke or something. Can of beans. And just like the police are right behind him, but they can't go down Lombard Street.
Nope, it's past the county line out of their jurisdiction.
All right, then I guess name then.
Shopping cart lad.
If he was at all like fighting related, it could be like chop cart, just because he was like karate chopping people. But
it could be shopping Bart if his name was Bart.
Thank you.
we can't do the thing where we name them something so we can use that as a pun.
I mean, we could call him Cart Wrangler.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Cart star.
Cart.
The cart. I like the cart wrangler.
Cart Simpson.
I don't know any other Barts.
Neither do I, actually. A Cart Wrangler. Is that good?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Is it cart with a C or a K?
Oh, wow.
I mean, I have my opinion, but
I think I have my opinion too.
should we all say it on go? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
I'm worried that we're gonna be saying different things.
Okay.
No.
Oh boy, this is tension. All right, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
C.
K.
K.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You want a C?
Why K though? Explain why he would. Give me a reason why
He's
he
got
would.
attitude.
Yeah. It's a rude dude with tude. Also Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's half of it.
Just because we want that, and yeah. Okay. Let's throw a Z at the end of it.
Once again, Drew's getting outvoted.
Cart wranglers. He's only one person. I
Oh.
mean, let's.
No,
be
he wanted to be Cart's Wrangler.
Carts.
Oh, Cart's Wrangler. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we put a K at the front, why not put a Z at the end?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, let's put an X in there too.
Okay.
Well, yeah, okay. So spell it out for us, please.
Okay, KAXRTZ. And then an umlaut over the A.
A?
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, you got that?
Got everything we wanted. Oh, and he also wears Wrangler jeans.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. Okay, Tanner.
We good?
Yeah, I think you got it as long as you spelled that correctly.
Yeah, I did, definitely.
Okay.
You're so mad about a K. The quarantine has changed you.
I haven't been outside.
Okay, do you actually want me to play this out?
Yeah, do it.
All right, this is going to conclude issue number 140 of Headline Heroes. This week we created Käxrtz Wrangler.
No, it's still Cart.
Oh, okay, so I got Cart Wrangler.
Mhm.
The villain who's really good at shopping carts. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett actually has like 6 shopping carts in his basement, and they're all full of Wrangler jeans, and he won't ever talk about it.
You know, some people just are allowed to have things to themselves.
That's true.
We also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did the music for our podcast and helps with all the post-production of the audio. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com. And as always, we are still part of the PodFix Network. If you want to learn more about all the great shows that are on the PodFix Network, you can check them out at podfixnetwork.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/podfixnetwork, Twitter at twitter.com/podfix, and then Instagram at instagram.com/podfixnetwork.
If you come across any articles, we'd love to have them, especially local news. We were kind of talking about that a few weeks ago. We'd love to get some weird local news. Send them our way. You can send them to our email, headlineheroescast@gmail.com, our Twitter at headline_heroes, our Facebook group, Headline Heroes, and then, of course, our subreddit, r-headline heroes. If you want to call in, leave us a voicemail. We'd love to hear from you. And the number is 319-596-6766. Give us a call. Give us a ring. Whatever you're listening to us on, be it iTunes, Google Play, or any other podcast app. If you can, give us a rating. Give us a review and tell us what you think. Hit that subscribe button, tell a friend about us, and finally, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.